Hi, Mad Bronco here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I'll be driving is a Mercedes-Benz and the load is a 22-ton crane. We will be driving from Palermo to Rijeka, so please join me and let's get trucking. Right, okay, thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm in the truck already, getting ready to leave, and it's a lovely day outside, so I think we'll get the engine started. And as we've got a sat nav built into the dashboard, it's handy. But check around the mirrors, all looks pretty good, everything's set, no issues with the width. I think we'll put our side lights on. We've obviously seen the truck and the load in the intro, so I think we'll make a move. Yeah, we're pulling out of a construction site, mine. I think it's more construction than anything, and it's actually right next door to where we delivered to the mine the other day. So we're actually back in Palermo, even though the last load was out of Palermo back across the island. But it didn't work out that well to get a load from there, so I've made my way back to Palermo, and as you can see, I think the view we're going to get this morning is pretty worth it. Obviously the hills around us are quite high here, as you'll see in a minute. Like I say, we're actually past the mine we delivered to the other day. Look at that across there, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Nice weather, as you can see. So yeah, so obviously the last load was the special delivery, escorted load. Or I think we'll take this a little bit steady. It's a bit of a narrow dirt track to get up here. Or actually to get down, we're coming down. But it's certainly a nice old view. Look at that across there. And yeah, so if you was with me last time, obviously I couldn't really turn up, turn down a big load like that. Look at that across there, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Then across the sort of valley there. But like I say, it didn't really work out to get a load out of that area of the island, so I've got myself back to Palermo to get this load for the end of the week, which is obviously going to take me right out of Italy into Croatia to a place called Rijeka. Still a lovely view out across there. It's not that much further now, and we're back to the road where we turned left into the mine. There it is out across there. So that's why the loads have been, yeah, it was up that road there, a little bit higgledy-piggledy down here. But obviously I wanted to come right down onto this little island to go out on the racetrack here on the island. Obviously we came out of this road the other day, so we are kind of backtracking a little bit, but obviously we're going the other way. We're in a crane today, as you have seen in the intro. Kind of sit a little bit there in the mirror. Yeah, it was lovely scenery out here. So as we make it out onto what is basically the main road, let's just check there's nothing coming. It's just my luck, something coming if I'd have pulled straight out. Should get a bit of a better view of the crane. head out onto the main road. Obviously we're heading down to Palermo, actually down to the dock. Going to get the ferry across to Rome, cut out the driving right round, which pretty much we drove to get down here anyway. So we'll head down into Palermo town centre, down into the port, get the ferry, and this is actually going to be a 2-day load. First 2-day sleep out in the truck load I think I've had since I came back to Europe. Most of the loads have been short 1-day loads. So yeah, it's a nice way to end this week. Gonna get out of Italy. Not that I necessarily want to get out of Italy. I mean, I could drive around Italy forever. Some lovely scenery, pretty interesting buildings, etc. But there's only so many racetracks in Italy to go and do a driving experience at the end of the week. So this load came up. Like I say, it's quite a long old load, 2-day. Obviously we're right down in the south of Italy, and well, the place we're going to is actually in North Croatia, so we haven't got to drive that far into Croatia. We've got to drive through a little bit of Slovenia, I think. I did have a look at the route, obviously finding myself a rest stops, because obviously we'll have to find a rest stop part way, then obviously the one where we're gonna take the sleep break today anyway, and then we'll complete the load tomorrow. And obviously I'll be looking for a rest stop halfway tomorrow. So anyway, that's pretty much where we're at. So like I say, we're heading off on Thursday this week. Anyway, you can see it's a pretty nice day. It's a pretty nice weather. So I hope everybody is okay wherever you are in the world. Hope you've got some nice weather. Like I'm sure I've said before. Whoa, blimey. The old police here certainly like to pull the cars over in some dodgy old places. There was one the other day right on a corner. That wasn't much better there. Obviously meeting a bus coming the other way. So as we head down along the seafront here, you can see the ferry out across there, and the harbour and the sea, obviously. So yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, so I think, like I've started saying, obviously if you're in this part of the world, you've pretty much got the same weather as I have, so you've got good weather. Yeah, it certainly is nice down here, isn't it? Shame we're just passing through, haven't got time to sit out there and have a coffee or anything. So we'll head down here into the port. Some pretty cool old buildings here. One on the left we're just going past. Sorry, I would have had a look, but this long left hand bend coming up. Obviously you can see the harbour and the boats out to the right there. So obviously the first part of this whole video won't be that long. So I should shut the video off once I get on the ferry. Yeah, it's going to be a shame to leave this place. Certainly it's pretty nice down here. But needs must, and there are other parts of Europe awaiting our discovery. Right, so we'll hang a right here into the port. You may actually remember this gateway if you was with us with the wide load. It was a bit tricky to get through. No such issues today with this. Obviously there's no overhang or anything. The load is the same width as the trailer. So as we snake our way here, we'll hang a right, and we should be, yep, in line with the ferry. Pretty quiet, no queues or anything, so I think we'll head straight onto the ferry. Find the guy. He's going to show us where to park. And like I say, I'll wrap up this first little segment of the video today. There he is, there's our guy. That's a pretty big old thing we're going to probably be parked up next to. Some sort of big old tank or something. Oh, that's pretty mucky. Right, well here's our guy. So we'll call that for now, and I shall see you in a little while. Bye. Right, okay, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm in the truck already, getting ready to drive off the ferry. So I think we'll, yeah, that's right. You did hear that correct. The weather's taken a 180 U-turn, as you'll see when we pull out here. So as we drive off the ferry, wait for it. Put the wipers on, I think. Obviously put the lights on already. It's about 6 in the evening. Obviously we've been on the ferry all day. It's a pretty murky evening, but pretty wet actually. Got a bit of a thunderstorm going on. So as we navigate our way through the port, and let's get out of here and get on the road. There you go, there's a nice flash of lightning and a crack of thunder. So yeah, like I say, a complete 180 U-turn to the weather we had this morning for the first part of the video. That was lovely sunshine. Completely different now. Alright, I'm going to go. Everybody seems to be sitting there waiting, so we'll negotiate our way through the port here and hit the road. Get some serious miles under our belt this evening, I think. You know, obviously we started this morning at 7 o'clock. It's now 8 in the evening. I think I only drove for about 2 hours this morning. So obviously the rest of the time been sat on the ferry, cutting out the corner of Italy there. Obviously we could have driven it, but it would have been a much longer journey. Right, let's get out onto the main road here. Oh, flipping it, it's a bit narrow. especially as we're turning from right. Because it'd be okay if he was coming straight on. If we haven't got a wide load, it would have been a bit tricky. So yeah, so anyway, so like I said, I've been sat on the ferry all day. Not the best time to be sat on the ferry, I must admit, during the day. Obviously full of people, full of kids, full of tourists. So obviously I've had a rest, but it's not the easiest to sleep or anything. But that's that, so let's worry about the road ahead of us, and obviously this weather, which is pretty rubbish. Right, I think it's actually going to stop raining about now. Oh wow, look at that. Perhaps I should be a fortune teller. Right, what have we got here? Roundabout, negotiate this. Obviously we're still trying to negotiate. And I think it's going to start raining about now. I'm good, aren't I? Right, let's get going, let's get up the road. Kind of heading out of the town now. A little bit of traffic about. Oh, has he not got any lights? Oh, looking at it. Didn't look like that bus had got any lights on. Because I was taking more notice of the bus and trying to avoid him on that corner than taking notice of the curb. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure that bus didn't have any lights on. Perhaps it was just me, I don't know. So anyway, hope you're having a better day than I am. Well, weather-wise anyway. Right, so it looks like we've pretty much cleared the town. Head up onto the motorway. I think I'm going to have another go at a bit of fortune telling, and I predict a toll station in about 300 metres. So we negotiate this toll station. Oh look, there it is. And then we might actually be able to seriously get going. Let's go down this lane. This looks like the fast track lane. Should be able to just drive straight through. Oh, the barrier's up already. Stay up. Oh, okay, then come down. No, make up your mind. Right, so that's negotiated that. Now, let's get going. Actually, we've got quite a few miles ahead of us. Well, obviously to get to Rijeka full stop, but that's why it's obviously going to be over a two-part video, because I need to take a rest stop, well, 2 rest stops now. I need to take a rest stop in about 4 hours or so, which will put us up around about midnight-ish for a break. Getting a few more hours, I think, on the road, and then we'll call it a day, sleep in the truck, and then finish the load tomorrow. We've still got quite a way to go today. Quite nice scenery up ahead of us. Go through the hills. It's a shame it's such diabolical weather, but can't do much about that, unfortunately. A little bit of traffic on the road, not too much. Why do you keep braking in front of me, buddy? Why are you going so slow? Right, there's a car there. Am I going to get out on time? Yeah. These cars are going so slow up this hill. We're doing pretty well for speed, considering we're going uphill. speed up. I'll get back over, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Did the speed, I think the speed just changed on the sat nav, did it not? But our speed hasn't changed. So was we in a, oops, perhaps I was speeding. I didn't notice the speed go down. Oh well, not to worry, because these are going slow as well. Well, we're certainly not speeding now. We're doing just under 80, 77, then 80 zone. Not sure why these are going so slow. A couple of cars, a couple of trucks by the looks of it. Got some momentum going, so I'm going to use it and truck on past. Oh, that's a surprise, just a tractor unit at the head of the slow queue. Get back over. Yeah, there's quite a bit of traffic about. I suppose we're on the motorway, so expect some traffic, but at least it's moving. We're not sitting still. So yeah, so we'll get a few miles in tonight and into the early hours of the morning before we stop. So we should be well up into North Italy by the time we stop tonight. Well, I'll say in the early hours of the morning. Looks like there's a bit of traffic up ahead of us. Wow. Wait a minute, what have we got here? Roadworks or something? Oh, jeez, there's a car next to me. What's with the blooming signs halfway out into the lane? Not very helpful, are they? So everybody's slowing down. Looks like we've got some roadworks, called they're keen. Out there in the rain. Actually get paid well out here then for working on the roads. And the signs are still out on the blooming road. I think we had to get out, yeah. They haven't caught up with us behind yet. Wait a minute. It's stopped raining, hasn't it? It's got all the wipers on. Yeah, I think that's stopped raining finally. Switch them off. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. It stopped raining, wow. Oh, excuse me, getting a bit of a dry throat. Oh, it's not too bad an evening now. Now it's stopped raining. To see at the moment, a little bit flat here by the looks of it. Another truck going slow. Should we get, yeah, let's go for it before these cars catch up with us. Well, keep some speed going. Catching up with him as fast. That's weird. I was catching up with him. Yeah, I'll just check there's nobody coming up the inside. Yeah, that's really weird. I was catching up with him, and now as soon as I pulled out, he seemed to stretch away a bit. Well, I've nearly caught up with him now. I'll have to stick with it. But that was really weird. That happens sometimes. You're catching up with something, pull out, and then it's like, oh, you seem to stop catching up with them. Perhaps he's speeded up a little bit, I don't know. We will get past him. Well, anyway, like I say, I hope everybody's okay. This evening, whilst you were tucked up at home in front of the TV, in front of the computer or games console, whatever, out with your friends. Oh look, windmill. One little, steady, keep your eye on the road, keep in the lane. Another tractor unit on its own. Right, we'll wait for this car to go past. Sneak in this gap. Past this tractor unit. In. Yeah, it's pretty flat, the landscape at the moment, not much to see in front of us. Looks like quite a nice evening, quite a nice sky now. And now the wet stuff has stopped. Just take a nice relaxing drive for this leg of the journey up to the break. Notice we haven't got that much fuel left, but about a quarter of a tank. I think what I'll do is, obviously I've planned out my route. I've found places to stop, A for the break shortly, and B for the second stop. Camping out overnight. They're both in full-blown, you know, service station, truck stops, petrol station type of deals, not just a lay-by. So even though there is a petrol station at this rest stop we're coming up to, which I can just see coming up on the top of the sat-nav now, because I marked it, so it would remind me. I don't think I'll stop for fuel. We've got a quarter of a tank. We've got plenty enough to keep going. Oh, hello, what we've got going on over there? What's that, fire engine or something? Police car? Oh dear, somebody had a car fire or something. Yeah, so I don't think I'll worry too much about getting fuel this time. I'll go on to the next truck stop, and then I'll fill up with fuel in the morning. We'll be set off tomorrow. Oh, someone's been pulled over there by the police. Oh, what was that? I thought I put a marker on the sat-nav. I thought that's what was showing up on the sat-nav. Oh, perhaps it wasn't. Oh, there's the old Ferrari police car. Only in Italy. So I didn't put a marker on the sat-nav. I know I do sometimes. We've got a few trucks going slow here. Oh, Drax. That's probably the blooming rest stop there. Just come onto the top of the sat-nav as I've pulled out, so we'll have to quickly squeeze back in. Just get in front of him. Yep. Oh, blimey, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Let's get slowed down. Right, where are we going? Round to the right here for trucks. I don't know what that mark was then on the sat-nav. I thought that was... Oh, I don't know. I think I need a break. So that's good, we're stopping. Right, we'll squeeze up in between these two trucks, I think. And take a break for a little while. Get nice and straight, nicely lined up. So it looks good when I do my little piece to camera in a minute. All nicely lined up. Oh yeah, that's nice and straight. Nice, right. okay, well, that's it for this leg. Now a quick break, and then get back on the road. So shut the engine down, and I'll see you in a little while. Bye. I have just taken my break as we are about 4.5 hours into the journey today. Always a welcome relief to stretch my legs, have a wee and grab something to eat. Anyway, we are making good time today so far, and I've had my break, so let's get back on the road. Right, okay, thank you for joining me again. Seems to be a video of bits. I've had my break, so I think we'll get the engine started, get back on the road. Getting a couple more hours today. Yeah, the 2 trucks I was parked in between have pulled out and gone. Obviously they were just on a short break as well, I'm guessing. I don't know. So as we head out, yeah, we've got enough fuel to get up the road, so I'm not going to worry about fueling up now. Like I say, let's get up the road, get to the next service station, which is the same style of station from what I can see, and then we'll fuel up in the morning once we've had the break. So yeah, so obviously it's well after 12 now. You know, we would actually expect to be stopping, but unfortunately not. Got to do a few more hours, get a few more miles up the road, and then we can park up for the night, or the rest of the night. Obviously not so much traffic on the road now, pretty quiet. The weather's nice, nice evening, nice night. None of the wet stuff. So we can just cruise on down the road for, like I say, for another couple of hours. I know where my next rest stop is, so there won't be any pulling out to overtake a slow truck and then going, oh, there's my rest stop. Pretty nice around here, it's not so flat. As you can see, there's a bit of a hill or something in front of us. See, oh, actually, we're going to go through a tunnel to go through the hill. Obviously, it's not the best driving at night. To see the scenery wise, but unfortunately I have to take the jobs when I can, and if they run through the night or at night, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Straight on here, pretty big old junction coming up. Is that a helicopter or something? I can hear, don't know where that is. Probably a police helicopter or something. I don't know. Cars here and trucks, a bit more traffic than anticipated. Looks like we're catching up with something. Nice space, I think we'll go for it. Then we'll let him go past first. See, because I didn't pull out, I suddenly catch up with them really quick. It's weird. You either pull out too soon, or you end up kind of almost pulling out too late, like there. Oh, reflective chrome tanker, look at that, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Truck with a trailer. Yeah, that is cool, nice. This truck as well. Now I'm out here, and it's pretty clear in front, so we'll get back across. vibrating white line there. Did you hear that? When you get out, see they've got the white lines here that if you run on them make that sort of vibrating, rippling noise. Oh, somebody else there, police car, blue lights. It's actually a good idea actually. Actually. How many more times am I going to say actually in one sentence? Quite surprising how many rest stops and truck stops there are on this route. There's another one here. Full blown petrol station, truck stops. That's just so weird the way on some roads you don't get truck stops hardly at all. You struggle to find one, and then you drive on another route and there's just truck stops everywhere. Wow, again, there's quite a bit of traffic here. So we've got another tunnel coming up. Right, we're going to take the opportunity to overtake. We'll just check my speed. Yeah, we're doing 81 in an 80, so I think that's okay. What's this? Fuel tanker or whatever it is, fuel or oil or something. I'm quite surprised how many trucks and cars there are about this time of the morning. Well, we're about 2:30. Yeah, this is certainly it's turned into a long old day, this. Obviously makes the difference because we was on the ferry virtually all day, which, like I say, is not the best time to be on a ferry. Was that a train there on the right going past? Looks like the railway line. I can see that. Roadworks on the other side as well. Yeah, it's a railway line, isn't it? See all the electricity things. Yeah, like I say, it's not the best time to be on a ferry during the day. Tourists and kids and stuff. So I would actually be quite glad to stop for my sleep break. I mean, I don't feel tired or anything. I just be good to take a break, spend some time on the computer and do some stuff. I mean, it's just kind of difficult when you're on these ferries to do anything. You know, you can't concentrate if you want to do stuff on the computer. You know, it just seems like a big, sort of a waste of time, really. You just don't seem to sort of really achieve anything. But anyway, see, that's done, dusted. Let's worry about what's ahead of us. So, a few more miles, and we should be up to the rest stop I'm planning to stop at. It's been a pretty easy journey so far. Not too many hassles or problems. Obviously the weather was a bit of a turnaround there, but that soon stopped, so that was okay. Cool, blimey, you're close to that van, aren't you? We call that tailgating, don't we? He's backed off a little bit. That down, we just caught him up a bit quick, but wow, that was close. So yeah, I think that's glad to stop tonight. Oh, I knew it was a police car. Oh, blimey. I knew there was a car there. I was going to try and tuck in behind him. Didn't realise it was a police car. So it was a bit close as well. Oops. Oh, blooming helicopter again. I don't know what's going on with the helicopter. There's quite a few police cars about as well. I don't know what's going on. Might not even be a police helicopter, eh? Right, got here 3 lanes. See if we can get over. This into the middle lane. Past this little truck. Going uphill there. Wasn't sure if I was going to pass that little truck. We kind of crested the top, then we're kind of going downhill now, so it's okay. We'll get over again, I think. Even though I'm probably going to catch up with this truck in front of us, am I not? Well, I think this is our rest stop coming up. So we'll stay here. I won't even think about passing that truck in front. So let's get off the road, get into this truck stop. Like I say, I think it's pretty similar to the one we stopped at for our little break. There's no doubt this one. Get the pick of the spaces. Right, let's go in here, I think. Get parked up nice and straight and call it a day. Take a proper break, take a sleep break, do some stuff on the computer. So yeah, that's it for today. I've shut the engine down, lights off, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Well, that's it for today. We have driven the allowed hours, so I must take a sleep break and then carry on driving later. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me for the next part of this journey. And of course, please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.